Okay, hi there boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, three games featuring the Emil 1, the new Pan-European Tech Tree Tier 8 Heavy. And yeah, what a tank. I mean, along this line, I really did not get on with the Tier 6 tank at all. I enjoyed the Leo at Tier 7. This is just absolutely outstanding at Tier 8. In fact, frankly, if you haven't gone up this tech tree line yet and got hold of one of these things, yeah, do so quickly. Is the best advice I can give you. Not only is it a fun line, and this is just an outstanding tank to drive, as you're going to see, but in all honesty, it really would not surprise me if in the next update this thing gets a very slight nerf, because there is no doubt about it. It is a very powerful tank for its tier. It's a 3-shell autoloader, as most of you know. Now each shell comes out about 3.5 seconds. You'll be doing about 300 alpha with standard AP, so not quite 1,000 damage for the full clip. You'll get pretty close to 1,000 in some circumstances, but not quite. Each shell takes 3.5 seconds to reload, and the clip, if you've got double rations and various toys running, will reload in just over 20 seconds. So that is quite a healthy length of time between reloads, so you do have to take that into account. But it is a tank that does give you an ability to play when you need to, when it's necessary, really quite aggressively, and to a certain extent get away with it. The other thing that helps you during your lengthy reloads as well is this thing has, it's got pretty troll armor for this tier. Its lower plate is pennable with standard AP for most tier 8 heavies, but the front plate and especially the turret are very, very strong indeed. You will certainly take bounces in this tank. You don't struggle for pen really against too many targets. Sometimes potentially against tier 9s facing off with an E75, but then some tier 9 tanks have difficulty getting pen through an E75 from the front. So you really, it is an all-round package. It's got a good turn of speed. Yeah, this is a very, very strong tank and a huge amount of fun to drive. I've got about now then, let me think. I think I've hit just over 50 battles in this tank now. I've only had it a few days, and I'm running a 70% win rate in this tank. And I can assure you why I'm not a 70% win rate player, but I'm running a 70% win rate in this tank with 2,000 average damage, and that's a tier 8. The tier 9 version is yeah, is even better. I mean, you're knocking nearly 400 alpha out of that thing, and that's an auto reloading gun at tier 9. So it's an outstanding tank. There's just no other way round, no other way to say that really, and it really would not surprise me if this thing does get quite a nasty nerf, so get one as quickly as you can. Okay, so we had a good game to open there, about 3,000 damage, 4 kills. Here we are rolling out on Desert Sands, and yeah, this is quite an interesting game, this one, in the fact that 5 of the 7 of us on the green team here, yeah, they didn't do great, if we're going to be gently euphemistic about it. Myself, and I think he's in a Jag Panther actually, we pretty much carry the team in this game. But this is the sort of thing it enables you to do. You go out, you get your shot in, draw the bounce, unload your full clip, and look at that. I mean, that's an SU TD that has been reduced down to 15 HP, and I've emptied 1 clip into him. Pretty unlucky not to clear him there actually, and that's the sort of thing you're able to do. So if you're then able to get a position of cover, hide that lower plate, go hold down during your lengthy reload, I mean, you're able to look after your tank, so you're keeping it alive in the battle for longer. So just by being in the battle longer, you're going to be doing more damage, and the fact that you have such an effective gun, again, good dispersion on the gun, it's pretty accurate, that's capable of literally doling out this much hurt into things that push on you. it just makes it a fantastic tank. There are very few weaknesses on it. The length of the reload is something that you can manage because you have a great armor profile. Yeah, it's just a fantastic tank to play. I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. So as you can see, the battle's fairly even. We're a base each, we're 4 tanks each. I'm doing okay so far, done just under 2,000 damage. There's the Jagdpanther. Me and him are basically going to carry the team, I think, in this battle. So we managed to get just over 2,000 damage. I managed to clear this guy up for kill number 1. Come round here, see another Emil, give him the benefit of the last shell that I have in my clip, and then this is how you drive it. Just get yourself back, fight to potentially maybe find yourself a little position of cover during your reload. I actually got too aggressive there and tried to push forward again during the reload, which is why I took that shot. But again, maintain an angle and you will take bounces in this tank. There is absolutely no doubt of that. So we're pretty much in control of this now. Managed to clear up the Emil for kill number 2. We've racked up just over 3,000 damage. Not 5,000, I wish. 3,000 damage now. We've just got these last few tanks to clear, so I've got this guy on my own whilst my 2 teammates deal with the other fellow on the other flank. And again, because I was able to look after my tank in the initial parts of the game, taking bounces and staying angled, even though I've got absolutely no cover to work with here, I'm able to sustain that damage, wait for my reload to come on, clear this guy out for kill number 3, and we take a pretty easy win there. So yeah, 3,800 damage, 3 kills, and managed to pick up a 2nd class mastery. Yeah, not too bad at all. And as you can see, the old Jagdpanther there had a great game, 3 kills and 4,000 damage, for which he got a well-deserved ace mastery. Well done indeed, sir. Okay, and our last game in this particular video, and you can see a couple of aspects of gameplay and some of the features that I've been talking about throughout the video here come into play. I watched the replay of this video the first time when and although I had a good game, I felt a bit I might have been a little bit unlucky afterwards, because we always want more, don't we? I have managed to ace this tank already. Unfortunately, that was actually a losing game, which is ironic. Yeah, my best game in this tank was the game I lost. So we've got our friend in the AT up there. He's decided he's going to rely on his armour and not really move about too much, which, to be fair, in that tank you can't really move around too much. So we've got a good position here of cover. We're able to get a nice aim on this guy and keep the dispersion down during the reload. We're going to take aim at his hatch there. Just as I'm about to fire, I think he moves actually. That throws my shot very slightly. But then we managed to get the reload on and clear him up for kill number 1. Going to establish the cap on the base here. Now, as you can see, the enemy team have capped out 2 bases. We're a tank up. Still early stages of the game. So we're going to establish the cap on A and move around. I've only got the 1 shell loaded here, so as this guy comes around inside, I managed to clip 1 into his side, and we're just going to roll back to a position of cover and wait for our reload. Also gives you a good opportunity to have a quick look around at the disposition of the enemy team, to focus on which particular part of the battle space you wish to push next. You've got 3 shells to get out. You've got nearly 1,000 damage to stick into the enemy team. Gives you a good opportunity to see where you want to stick it. So first shot goes amiss there, but we managed to clear up this guy for kill number 2 with shot 2. Still got the 1 shot into in the magazine, which we're going to come around here and stick into the first available target, and then concentrate on staying in cover during the reload. One thing I did say that actually did catch me out in a game is, as you can see, I mean, you can carry a lot of shells in this tank. You are not going to run out of ammunition. So whereas normally, I don't know how many APCR shells you would normally carry, certainly not as many as you would of your AP, but the one slight hitch with the reloading mechanism is I think I was carrying about 8 APCR, and it was in a tier 9 game and I needed to use them. And because of that, I had only one left. It started the lengthy reload. I was taking cover. I wasn't really watching. And what actually happened was it just reloaded the one shell because there was only the one shell available. So I'd waited all that time for a reload of 3, and I only actually had 1 loaded. So it might be worth just making sure you have more than enough of both ammunition types to make sure that doesn't catch you out. Now this is this is where things. I was afterwards when I looked at this, I was a little bit we're gonna deal with the Tiger 2 here. Now, as you can see, I don't manage to get the kill on that guy. That's a missed opportunity for a kill there. And I missed an opportunity on a kill earlier just by a second or so. Now we're going to push around on the Jag Tiger. We're not letting this kill get away, so we're going to stick one straight through the side, back that up with a ram, and clear this guy up for kill number 3. So just the one tank left now, and it's an Emil. And you're going to see what I mean about the armor profile now. I mean, this gun certainly doesn't struggle for pen, but as I go down scope here, there you go, that's what you're looking at. So front plate good, lower plate penable, and turret very, very strong indeed. So, and you know, this thing doesn't really struggle for pen. So on standard AP, if you present a good angle and good use of cover, you're going to be difficult to pen even during those lengthy reloads. So the tank really does have everything. First class mastery there. Managed to pick up 4 kills, narrowly missed another couple there, which was a little disappointing, and 3.5k damage. Fantastic tank. Get one, boys and girls. Anyway, thank you for watching and supporting the channel. And as always, good hunting, and bye for now.